Something big is coming to Floors for Less.
Stop into Floors for Less today for huge savings.
Superior quality options at affordable prices. We buy products directly from the factory, so our prices provide giant savings for all your flooring needs. Plus, we have warranties ranging from 25 years to lifetime. Stop in and visit our showrooms in Madison and Broadhead.
Floors for Less, your floor saving giant.
We really care about your floors.
Welcome back to the Madtown Doubledown 2019. I am Theron Michaelis, and to the right of me,
Really close.
Angie Montgomery. We're back again for the final draw of the C event here. We have 2 C finals going out here to determine the last 2 qualifiers to the playoff round here at the Madtown Doubledown.
yeah, and the Madtown Doubledown is sponsored by Leinenkugels. Leinenkugels beer from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin.
Chippewa Falls, there it is. Lineys, you can't go wrong with the Lineys. We have lots on tap here. Come on down, watch some great curling, and get yourself a Lineys to enjoy the game.
And as you just saw there, our sheet sponsor is Floors for Less. Turn to them for any of your flooring needs, whether it's hardwood, laminate, carpet, and anything in between. Can find them at floorsforless.com.
I can do it. Thank you. Good throw on yours.
So we're going to have Madison Bear and Andrew
So I
Stapera,
think you need to even lace it
who
up.
pulled one out the last draw to keep playing.
We did, back-to-back
Maybe
steals in the
I think
8th
you're
and
fine.
extra end to move forward in this C event.
And they'll be playing
Gina Aitken.
Gina Aiken and Scott Andrews from Scotland. They, I looked over, they won in a ninth end, it looked like.
They too went into that extra end and pulled out the victory there. So again, playing down for that one of those
Think we're
last
there.
playoff spots to keep moving forward here at the Madtown Doubledown.
Line's good.
So Stapera
Wait,
Bear won hammer with the last stone draw.
Way only.
Right to it. Right to it.
Whoa.
Nice, Gina.
So Gina throws a great draw from her first.
You can make this either way, though, just for used to it. Turn your draw. Oh, good. Pretty close.
Felt light. Line's great.
Weight's real close. Gotta go.
Okay, you're fine.
Weight's good.
Okay, line's really good.
Both Madison Bear and Andrew Stapera, great junior curlers, or previously junior curlers. They've been curling a long time.
Good shot.
And some great experience for their age.
Yeah, I think they both played at the world level.
They have, yep. Both of them have. Andrew, I think, has won junior nationals a couple times and has represented very well, as has Madison.
Close for line.
Weight's close. Back tee.
Whoa. Whoa. Rim. Rim. Rim.
It's just a couple classic draws to start off this game here.
Line's close.
Both teams getting a feel for the ice and the weight. As they come in, playing right down into the 4-foot button area. Good.
Oh, close.
Little tight, Andrew.
Weight's
Yep.
not bad.
Gotta go line.
A little light.
Right.
Okay, sorry.
Same again.
touch less.
Okay. I like the line. Yes, line. Line's good. Hold for line.
Top 8.
Yes. Yes.
Top 4.
Line. Hard for line. Yes. Well,
Great sweeping on that one.
nice shot. Just wanted to make sure we stayed on the other side of it.
Yeah, very nice shot. Set up the angles a little better for the Scotland team.
Gemmers like coming here.
We can try. They could definitely make a play with the intern, though.
You like guarding then?
I don't love it, but it might be. It's probably that or we peel, but
I know. I think it makes, if we peel, I think they have a really,
oh yeah, we're just trying to score. We could just play like intern draw.
okay.
Like if I'm short, I'm short. It's okay.
Yeah, if you're short, that's fine.
Just try to over curl by rock.
Yeah, those crossed over guards are not ideal for them. It's a question of how they want to play with that.
Touch more than the last.
Okay.
Like top 12.
Okay. Line's good. Line's really good.
Tight.
Easy.
Almost to it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
Just
see.
guard.
what-
Do you ever bump it?
Okay.
Just
Just
the same weight?
From the angle, it still looks like Baristapera or shot. I think Scotland plays a little bump on this. That would move that yellow just enough. Do you think, Theron?
I think so, but it's also going to, bringing it down to the house is going to give Andrew a shot at hitting,
D-line.
or I'm not sure if
Clearing.
it's Madison on the next one, but giving them a chance to throw
D-line.
something hard and
Yeah.
getting rid of a lot.
No, yeah, Andrew has one more. He should.
Lisa curl.
That counting thing is hard for me
It's-
sometimes.
This game, right?
Whoa. Whoa. I don't think they have much of a play off those.
Oh, this is going. This probably goes. This probably stays. That stays. I just want to guard it, to be honest with you.
I think it's safe. Okay.
Yeah, they might just want to be happy with scoring one in the first.
Yeah, at this point, things are looking like they just want to try and secure that one and guard from Aikens being able to throw some more heat down there and pop that red one out. Our 2C final games are out there with our club Bonspiel finals as well. So we have 4 event finals out for the club spiel.
Weight's good.
Full house here at Madison.
Line only. Weight's fine.
Yeah,
Just
line's
tight.
really moving. I think we're just over up here.
Okay. I think you just guard.
Yeah, I think they might just guard as well.
Everybody have a shot.
Yeah,
Be okay with the force.
I think
both
everybody's going to
teams are-
be okay with the force or just taking the one. Yeah.
Might just be a throwaway on the last shot.
What are you thinking?
I'm trying to wonder if I can get a shot out of that, but no.
I don't think we need to.
I don't think they even have a shot for 2.
No. Like if he curls another inch, then maybe go for it. But
Play the guard.
Lots of stones in play. Not going to be a lot of scoring in this end, though.
No.
Call Pete.
And it's like Scott said, if Andrews would have curled up another inch, they would have had a good shot at playing on that yellow, moving some things around. But as it is now, you don't. So guard it up, do the force for 1.
Good.
I don't see how Madison has a shot to try and get 2 there, but we'll see.
I don't know if it's makeable, but you may as well just throw the draw.
I mean,
Can't
there's no
hurt.
harm.
Can't make it the other way. So.
Catch a piece of that back button. It's maybe a little light handle, but
Yeah.
extra room.
There's really nothing bad you can do. Like, they've guarded the tab pretty well. You're not going to have enough weight if you're throwing T-line to really mess anything up.
This is just a good one to get another feel of draw weight. I mean, in a full team standpoint, you might just actually just throw it away,
Throw
but
a little harder.
Yeah, a little harder, a little extra.
might as well find draw weight. That's
Probably a
so
little slower
critical
on
to
your
this
two,
game.
Your first draw of the button.
Yeah, and see what the line does. They're going to go a little further out and see if it bends in there at the end.
We got a lot of weight. One.
All right, so that was it. A lot of rocks in play. Just 1 red.
Yeah, that crossed over guard, that was really, you know, they could have tried to eliminate it early on, but that was going to be a problem throughout the end once that happened.
Yeah, that definitely took any of the run backs away that we would normally see or chances to clear it up. The other game we have out there right now is Anderson Dropkin versus Persinger Place. They are still finishing off their first end, so we'll give you an update once that's ready.
All right, last shot drop half here.
Yep, throw good. Pretty close.
Line's
Go
good.
here, but I don't need to.
Okay, we can curl a bit. We got room.
Okay. Weight's not bad.
Hey,
Maybe a
line's getting
small
better.
bump.
Just needs to curl a bit more.
As we've seen on this sheet 4, it takes a little while for that curl to grab.
Line's great.
Coming on that in turn back toward the glass.
Okay, good.
Once it does, it turns into a beautiful shot.
I guess play middle.
Okay,
Did you get time on that?
14.
Okay.
Our other game out there, Anderson Dropkin take 3 in the first end, so a 3-0 lead over Persinger Place.
Good, Gina.
Gina
Key line,
just
top 4.
heavy on that one, gives Andrew a chance to
Real
get in
close
there
to weight.
and
I'd like
stick
to go a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
on the button.
Just to make it curl,
Correct.
though.
Weight's real close.
Okay, line's getting really good. Great curl. Doesn't curl there.
Very nice shot.
Touch too much room.
Just biting the button.
Do you like that?
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to make them all go away here.
Like I've only got a third. Is that enough?
It's close.
Okay.
You want to go for the run?
Yeah, I think so.
You like this hand? Okay.
So it just ended
Right
up being the
guarding again?
peel.
Yep.
Well, they'll guard it up again.
Yep.
Pretty good spot if they can keep throwing these guards in a good place. I think you would rather miss a little bit high side here.
Oh, we're there.
Show them,
Okay.
show them
Real
low
tight.
side.
We're real heavy.
Yeah, I agree. Just come in a little deeper than he wanted to.
Right.
That's
Yeah, looks like could get all of them moving here,
yeah.
save for maybe the shooter and the back flop.
It's the flop. So we'll see Scott. He should be able to get all three going here. Maybe everything going.
Yeah.
Not quite the angle they wanted, I think.
Not quite the angle, but it still worked out pretty well for them. They're looking at a force for sure now, but the 4 foot is open.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like they're gonna make a double and then we'll have to just make it hit and stick. The other dot is we just draw open and lie 3. I find throwing it in front of it. The double's hard to miss the back one.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Even if I'm full 12, it's not bad.
No, that's fine. Third shot's great. Same weight?
We're there. A little heavy right now.
Okay.
Not terrible.
Okay. I think it's on its own though.
Just for line, it's like top 8.
Okay.
Top 4 almost.
On its own. Whoa. Okay. Probably struggling to.
Just tie a nose.
Yeah. Same weight?
Yeah.
I'll just give you a touch more. I like that throw.
Okay. Maybe even just an inch.
Even with the double, the force is still on if Andrew or Madison can make the hit and stick.
Now, is there a jam at the back on that yellow? Leave that yellow alone,
Only if he hits it the wrong side, I
right?
think. If he says nose or a hair high, he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Oh, yes, yes, hi, hi.
Like nose.
Yeah, your nose is fine all day.
Normal weight.
Yep.
Just gotta stick the shooter.
Yep.
Yeah, just don't want to roll out.
Nope.
Give them a shot at 2.
Madison wants to be still sitting that 3 after this shot and do the force for Aitken and Andrews.
Probably could throw less weight, but second end, you're not quite sure if you throw board how much curl you're going to get out of it. So you throw normal so you can play it a little tighter, a little closer to the stone.
Play a little tighter. One sweeper. These sweepers are amazing, but again, I'm playing with one sweeper, so.
Pretty solid for normal.
Yep. Clean. Yep.
She may catch that yellow at the back, too.
Up.
Alice?
Okay. Going in turn, out turn.
We've not seen as many out turns coming down.
Yeah, it's fine.
Think 8.5?
Okay.
So a little up from normal.
Yeah. A little up, just a nose hit here.
Whatever they think is comfortable for them to be able to just hit and stick and stay
I
for
feel
one.
like an 8.5 is probably pretty normal, just standard for her.
Yes. Yes. Whoa. Whoa.
Good. One yellow.
Good throw.
Good shot, tie game.
Good. Nice throw.
Good.
Yeah.
So they've each scored while they've had hammer. It's good. Haven't given up a steal yet. We've seen
Both
lots of steals
be
early
forces
on.
essentially, though.
Yep.
So,
Yep, both teams playing pretty well.
yeah. This game's moving fast too.
Same ice as you were giving me.
Didn't give it too much. Way only. Line's good. We've got room.
Right to it.
Line's close.
We're to it. Bouncing.
Whoa. Whoa.
Good, Gina. That's fine.
You guys like enter in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right to it. It's just on the back of the button.
Okay.
Nice shot by Gina. The Scottish team tends to like to move that rock off the back of the forefoot in their first shot, it seems like.
It's good. Small bump right now.
Line's totally fine.
Wait's close. Little bump.
Okay, line's really good. Got to curl a bit.
Bumping it a
Line's
foot.
good. Stay close. Yep. Easy.
Okay.
Yep.
Both throwing a little heavy again in the third, which is a good signal that the speed is, ice is starting to speed up. Try to get a hog to
Eli.
hog here.
Okay. Close.
Line only. A little big.
Need the curls.
Like
So-
dead back 4-way.
Good time to remind you that the Aiken Andrews team is sponsored by Mark Hartman. He's a longtime curler, longtime big fan of curling, and Madison club member.
Madison club member, yeah.
He may also be a member of a couple other clubs around the area.
I believe so. I know he does Point at for sure, right?
Portage.
Portage,
Yep.
yeah. So to
He's a good guy, and we appreciate his sponsorship.
Loves the game and has
really
a great
good.
understanding of the game.
Wait close.
Okay, gotta go
And
then.
the Bears to
Wait,
Pair
whoa, we
team
gotta move.
is sponsored by Maple Tree Supper Club. Another supper club. We do love our supper clubs here in Wisconsin. They're open daily, 4 p.m.
Good wait.
Not going
Daily
in,
Yeah.
at 4 p.m. and Sundays
on
at
this
8
one.
p.m.
Or AM.
or
Yeah.
8 a.m. Excuse me.
Are you wanting
Fish
to
fry on
bump them up all, or
Fridays.
You just want dead freeze.
Prime rib on Saturdays. Classic cocktails and
Okay.
famous
So we're bumping
roasted
them, what,
chicken.
2 foot then?
So thank you to Maple Tree Supper Club for their sponsorship.
Cannot beat the meal you're going to get at a supper club. If you're not from Wisconsin, you got to come here and check them out.
Back 4.
Yeah, a small
four.
tap on these reds would work out pretty well for yellow.
Back 4.
Close for line, yes, line. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice shot.
Really good shot.
Very nice shot. Just a little nest
I mean,
back
we're
there
still
at the back
1-2,
of the button now.
but
I think we just lock one in the pocket.
where are you thinking?
Just lock one in the middle.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Right on top button?
Don't want to do a ton. Wait's close.
Okay. Line's gonna be all fine.
You have to go a hair.
Oh wait, line's really good. Line's really
Wait's
good.
there. Little bump.
Roll up just a bit, just a bit. Wait.
Nice shot by Andrew.
Do you like
Madison and Andrew
heel
just trying to
or-
make sure they get
No,
in there
same weight's fine.
Same weight.
first.
Yeah, and I think Andrews is just going to try to bump that, snuggle that into that pocket a little more.
Yeah.
Almost put it in jail at that point.
Yes, yeah, there is a lot to keep it safe. If they can punch that yellow into the middle, it's going to be tough to get it out.
2 feet more.
Close. Whoa. Wait only.
Back 4.
Wait only.
We're 2 feet more than the last.
Whoa.
Just like that.
Just like that. Some great communication on the weight and line there between the two players.
Yeah, they have great talk all the way down.
They do, yeah. It looks, looking at their schedule, it looks like they're doing quite a few mixed doubles tournaments here.
Even if you go here,
Next one they're going up to Canada for, so.
be able to punch it out just a second shot. Like if we could ever get this out of there, it'd be nice.
I know. One more good one.
Well, it's just they might guard and we might have nothing to score. Like it'd
Want
be
to
great.
try to blast it open right now then? I mean, you're probably just gonna.
If I knows this goes like that, that goes. Might be okay.
I mean, we're
We
probably.
might need to do that just to score. Just hit this one.
Yeah.
Try to get all the yellows moving.
Yeah, they
Maybe
gotta
one of
create
the
some
reds will
room
stick
here.
around and
Yeah, you might.
They're going to lose some of their own, but
They are, but they need to get it so they have a shot at getting one anyway. It's sort of at that point in the end where it's like, okay, let's blast it open a little bit and see what we can make move.
gonna run pretty straight, right? Gonna
Yeah,
run
not-
pretty straight, right?
Yes.
not a lot of curl from the outturn side to
It
try
curls,
to get
but
around and try to get at that yellow that's on the button.
No, not at all.
Good weight coming from Andrew. Well, they made some room.
Well, they made room. There is, there is now a draw. to the button that's available.
I don't know if it's any worse.
But I think we're going to see Gina try and
Freeze right on the
Freeze
center
right.
line.
yeah, take that away. You can't take away both the in-turn and out-turn, so she's just coming the in-turn side. Get in there and
Key is to get the shooter behind cover.
behind cover and take up some of that real estate that's there on the button, yeah. Or just to cover it up.
Keep it out there a wee bit. Oh, line's good, line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Maybe a little tight.
We're just biting 4.
Line's good. Room.
Just biting 4.
Curl.
Don't want to for weight.
Right to it, right to it. Curl. Curl.
Good there.
You just run the button.
Yep, big piece.
Very good.
Good shot, just curled up enough at the end. So
Whatever you think.
Madison has a shot to draw to the button here and take their one. It's a great force by Gina and Andrew. They're sitting 3 right now, so that's a lot of pressure on this draw shot.
A lot of pressure.
You're used to it, though. You're a skip, Theron. You just make these like every day, right? Yeah. This is why I have ice, because I just break into a sweat or something.
I literally just let it go and hope that my sweepers can help me out.
That's the best. Throw it to your sweepers. That's what they say, right?
Oh. That's the difference between a good last stone thrower and a bad last stone thrower, is how well your sweepers can put you in place.
It's critical.
Pretty close though.
Just you, Andrew.
Don't really want to go right now.
Looks like it has to sit. Come on.
Just needed to break over here a little bit and slow down. Where are the brakes?
Come on.
Really close.
Really close. What a throw.
I'll let you look first.
That's a beautiful shot.
Camera shows yellow,
If I was
but
a betting man,
Yellow.
I'll just swing it.
Okay.
so it looks like we're gonna have a measure. Gives us a good time to thank our sponsors.
Our title sponsor, as always, Leinenkugels from Chippewa Falls, brewed right here in Wisconsin. Favorite of all curlers all around. Come on down to the club if you're listening and you're in the area and have a Leinenkugels. We have quite a few Leinies on tap here.
And our sheet sponsor is Floors for Less. It was nice of Bobby to stop by yesterday and tell us a little bit more about Floors for Less. If you have any kind of flooring need, give them a call or check them out online. They'll come out and give you a free estimate and work with you on a timeline that works for you. Looks like this measure is going to be a little difficult.
A little difficult, yeah. I think they're going to have to do the opposite side that you would normally measure on these rocks. Measuring to see which one's hanging out from the button more.
So again, Bear Stapera is sponsored by Maple Tree Supper Club. Open daily 4 p.m. Open Sundays for breakfast at 8 a.m. I got that right this time. Fish fry on Fridays, prime rib on Saturdays, classic cocktails, and their famous roasted chicken. And the Aitkins Andrews team is sponsored by Mark Hartman.
Our very own Mark Hartman.
Very own.
Seeing his picture up on the screen, that's him. In the flesh, you'll see him at many a bonspiel and many an event here in Wisconsin. Great guy.
Big supporter of curling. He works with juniors around the state. Curls a lot. Curls all over the state.
And just has a wealth of information about curling. It's someone who loves to
I
study
don't
the
think
game.
that went past.
So we thank him for his support as well.
I know he's
I'm
around
not
here
laughing at you,
somewhere
I
today.
swear.
So.
Okay.
think even as difficult as this measure is, it won't be 12 minutes.
I don't see it moving. Jesus, against this one. Am I
If you've
keep
heard
going
me
on? I
commentate
didn't
before,
think
you
so.
know that story.
I do.
Do you want to try it?
No,
No, I think
timing
you were doing
or
it right.
measuring
That's the
shaming
thing.
here.
I'm not sure our device works the way
my
that
God,
they're
that's
trying to get it to work.
Yeah, the reverse measure
Like
almost.
the
It's
arrow's
sort of
not
like you're
bending,
measuring
and then
the.
it's just moved the stones.
Oh
Just
no.
move the stones.
Yeah. Like the needle
Oh.
just wasn't moving the dial, and now it just tipped the stones.
Which one?
Yeah, I don't think ours
Well, it moved this
bend
one that
the
way,
other way.
so-
I think you
Well, I
can
don't know
only
that.
do an inside
That
measure.
means it's
I
one
think so
measure.
too. So you're going to end up
Well, I don't
coming up
know if
against the
that-
rock and hitting it.
It's not going to
I-
flex.
Like, I'm not
Maybe
blaming you
not
guys for
official
moving a
out there.
stone.
I'm not either.
I just don't know how
I don't know
else we
what the
decide.
rule is.
Well, if we've moved that when we're measuring, then it goes to one way.
I don't think it was you guys who moved it, but if you guys are fine with that, it's.
So
I
there's
don't-
no other way of
I
measuring
don't know how
now,
else we
so-
can.
Yeah, I don't know how bad we want to. Just
Right.
more curling on a long day. All right.
You think it was us or no?
No, but
That's tough all around. You know, the Scottish team saying, "Hey, we moved the rock" when they tried
I
to
guess
measure
I was confident the
reverse,
wrong way. I don't even know.
But really, that could happen to anybody. But they conceded the point there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. We don't have rules officials out here or anything. No one officially to come out and do a measure for them.
No, exactly, and yeah.
And they're not from this club. I don't know that they necessarily knew how our measuring device worked.
No.
So that's unfortunate. But in all, it's 1 point.
Does it go to like second shot? Does it go
Definitely a
to-
lot more scoring that'll
Do
be
you
happening
replay
in this
it?
game.
If they're tied, I don't.
Play for second shot, so it doesn't seem
Yeah, I know.
fair.
Good. I like
Kind
it.
of softened a bit.
Okay, I can
Let's
go
just
hair,
hope it
but
doesn't
I
come
like the way
down
it's
to a
Line's
1
fine.
point game, right?
Exactly.
real good.
That's exactly
Okay.
it.
Line's
bumping a
great.
hair. Just line.
Line's good.
Big bump.
Curling up really nice. A little bit, yep.
Okay, good.
Nice sweep.
Throw.
I'll just bring the ice in a wee bit. Wait only. Room. Room. Line's close.
Waits back 4, back 8.
Oh.
Okay, Gina.
Yep.
Yeah, just a touch heavy. Unfortunate. That'll give Andrew a chance to have 2 right around the pin.
I think we're close. Top 4.
We definitely have room
Just
now.
had to check in with Croy Nurnberger, one of the organizers of this spiel, and a mixed double.
It's all you.
longtime
Line's getting
mixed
good.
doubles player, and
Wait real
just
close.
see, you know,
Okay, go
what
ahead.
do they do. And he said typically at these spiels they're doing their own measures anyway. But yeah, it's handled perfectly. The Scottish team, you know, very gracious of them. That's absolutely the spirit of curling.
It's good.
Shake this hand.
Yep.
This will be the run back, hoping to shake things
This
up.
will be the run back. At the very least, we're going to open it up, but he's trying to catch a few rocks and get them moving. And just the peel, it looks like.
Yeah, good 6.5 second peel.
You throw that weight, right, Darren?
I wish. In my dreams, I do. I'd have to get the old gunner shove to get
You
my
would,
6.5.
yeah. And maybe
Way
the
close.
big backswing.
Yeah,
Your
well,
Craig
the
Brown,
backswing.
get that backswing going.
Two.
Yeah.
3.
I'm afraid to try the backswing.
Fine with the weight, just
You
for
didn't
mine.
grow up curling
Yeah,
with
we
the
gotta go.
backswing?
No.
We gotta curl,
okay.
but
A little past your broom.
yeah, make it curl.
I would probably smash the ice right in front of the hack, and our great Iceman Jeff would not be so happy.
I think he really appreciates that we don't
Try that
teach
one.
people the backswing
Yeah.
anymore.
Do it well.
Well, temp number 2.
Attempt number 2, the angles are a little better. The guard's a lot closer. Just a hair high, maybe.
Hair high could get a
Get it
bunch of
all.
them moving. Straight peel
Give
again.
even a touch less.
Okay. Similar. Maybe hair less.
Okay, line's really good this time.
A little less. Halfway, tight.
Okay, keep it straight.
High one.
Okay, we're really curling.
Just over. What happened to that? Jesus, sorry.
Okay.
I can't believe that sat like that.
I can't either.
Even if we roll over to here.
Well, the high guard gives
Half or 10 and a half. It's quite long.
Andrews Aiken a opportunity to get in
I
here.
don't mind keeping her
It
straight
does,
around
yeah.
right here. Because if she does go here, then we'll get the
Just
Okay.
slowed right down on them, curled up a bit.
Yeah, I don't know if they were a little further out that they caught some frost.
like
maybe,
that?
Don't hack,
some,
yeah.
some pebble that hadn't been broken. He was saying halfway tight.
Yeah, and then it just sort of, I think it caught them by surprise, so maybe we had a pick there, but
Yeah, haven't seen a lot of those.
no.
Our ice is usually pretty good. We usually don't have many picks. I think in 9 games I've played so far this season, I've seen a couple.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's impressive, yeah.
Close.
Touch sperm.
Whoa. Yes. Yes. Five. Five. Yes. Five.
Oh,
Just kissed it.
just kissed that guard.
Side.
One
So
more.
that spot,
Yeah, you're
been
up.
close to center line there, is really
We
starting
never
to
tap,
curl
do we?
for them.
I don't like it. I feel like we could. I think it's really hard to score right now. I think he's.
Okay. No, I like it. I was just wondering.
Just feel like you might tap it and make just like them.
An easy triple or something.
Yeah, I mean it's probably only for one,
Okay.
but I think we just guard. Like I think this is the hardest shot as it is right now.
Okay.
You can be out there like. You can be here, right?
Yeah, we can definitely be hanging. We just want to block it.
I'm trying to guard the left. Like even if you leave a small hole, like they're not gonna.
Like jam
I mean,
or
that's-
anything, yeah.
Yeah, they're probably most likely guarding the draw.
I mean, you do want to
Versus a
block
hit.
like the nose.
You don't want
Yeah,
to
it'd be
give
good if
them
they can't get into it.
something
Intern through
fort
the
that they
hole.
can get through, but
That's probably the only shot they haven't scored.
that intern draw is probably their way
Yeah,
to
just
get
dead
to
guard
a
stone.
scoring position.
Get to a scoring position now, yeah. We're down to the last rocks here on the fourth end.
Speed's good. Just tell me line.
So Stapera and Bear just sitting one. They
Little
just
pass
want to
line,
come
Yeah,
in.
you
halfway
can't
tight.
hurt line, Andrew. It's
Guard
definitely
and-
curling.
Okay. Halfway.
You see it
Force
just
a
sit.
tough draw.
Okay. Seems okay. Good. Good shot.
Well, there is room to get to the button, but they're pointing at the outturn side.
Good pair.
I'll take a touch there.
Yeah.
Swing at the end.
Well, I think with the swing they're seeing on the intern when they get to the center line, I think they're gonna. The outturn is sort of that natural draw, 4-foot draw, button draw path that you want to take.
Yeah, the high guard's probably not in play much with this draw.
Not at all, no.
A little bit.
What's your favorite in-turn, out-turn for the draw of the 4-foot?
I don't really have a favorite.
Oh,
My
there you
favorite
go.
is whatever my sweepers know the best.
Back to your sweepers. Okay.
Yeah,
They do. They make all the difference.
they sure do. And if they have a good feel of weight on one side or the other, we'll play that.
Get line. Well.
Don't really want to tap that red.
High.
The danger was, yeah, it crossing over a little bit and
Probably
bumping
measure
them in.
again, unless I think it's too red.
May as well have another measure.
Yeah.
We'll let the men do this one. You want to grab it?
So apparently the men are going to do this one. Well, this is the easier one. It's not like the
They'll
women.
measure on the
it's not like
inside
the
of the
women
stone.
messed it up. Come on, they were great.
No, they were just so close to the pin that you couldn't fit the bar into the
Yeah,
into the
you
center.
couldn't do it the normal way. So looks like though it might be a steal of 2 for Bear Stopera here. We'll just have to see what the measure comes down to.
So thanks again to Leinenkugels, Leine's beer from Chippewa Falls
Feel a little
in
better about
Wisconsin, northern Wisconsin. They are our title sponsor. We really appreciate their support. They're here for supporting us for a second year. Come on down and grab yourself a Leine's or head to your local supermarket and grab yourself a sixer.
Perfect. Perfect for that Sunday afternoon curling watching. So we know you're going to be all glued to your computers this afternoon as the draws continue here at the Madtown Doubledown.
And our sheet sponsor for Sheet 4 is Floors for Less for all of your flooring needs. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, laminate, make sure you get a hold of them and they'll come out and measure everything up and give you a free estimate.
Is that good?
Yeah.
So it looks like just one, but it was a steal of one.
Right to it.
Steal of 1. Yep.
We could tick two. I'm fine with that.
And they had already set it up. You probably saw it, that it's time for the
I know.
power play.
Power play.
Okay, let's try it.
That just never gets old, does it?
It doesn't.
Thanks, Joel.
Back line.
Next year, Joel's going to have a button we can just push. and
I
it'll
can't
be-
believe we don't have one. I mean,
He only has so many hands.
it's not like you're busy, are you, Joel? Come on.
Real bit.
Yeah, Joel's hooked us up with a great setup with help from
Pretty heavy.
others, and
Right to it, Andrew.
I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing, and hope you stick with us for the rest of the day. You got the qualifying games coming up.
Qualifying game. We are not with you for the rest of the day, so just in case you've got us on mute, it'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll get better commentators coming forward.
You will. Yeah. There's some more professionals coming in later. Oh, yeah, there were air quotes there. Professionals.
Yeah. Well, I think
Great volunteer
make sure it's
contingent
go through,
down here
so-
at the Madtown Doubledown. Just amazing volunteer support from the Madison Curling Club.
yeah.
Nice line. I'm curling a lot.
Just drawing to sit two.
Good, Gina.
They'll be looking to get at least two here.
They're looking to get at least 2. Yeah, it's interesting they went to the open side.
Equally interesting that the non-hammer team is coming around the corner.
Weight's close.
Okay, line's really tight. Yep.
Probably not what I would have called or expected to see called
Yeah.
from either team.
Oh, looks like we're
No, it's a tough spot too.
Yep.
Well, they stick this one. 3 should be available to them in the end.
Close.
Line only.
Line close.
Back 4.
He's a little heavy on this, maybe.
Yes. High. Whoa. Yes. High. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're on it. You're on it. Nice shot.
Great shot, not heavy at all. That's beautiful.
Yeah, 2 buried now.
Not sure.
Yeah.
How long can
take a
the pair
timeout.
and bear
Oh, we don't need to take a timeout to
try
talk
to play
about
around
it,
the
but
corner?
Yeah, I
They've
guess,
already got 2 sitting there.
We could
Just
play
try
that.
pulling
They
here.
have to start
Probably a
mitigating risk
shot.
here at some point.
Absolutely, yeah. I don't know, can they get on an angle freeze there, a corner freeze, and they'll at least outcount the one, possibly both.
In front. Line's
Close.
better.
Weight's real close.
Okay, we're definitely tight still though. I mean,
Little
we're
bump.
tapping, right?
Little bounce.
Okay, let it curl. Let's tap more. Yep. Oh,
Weight's real close.
we're just gonna. Yep. Really good. Really good. Nice save.
If we can ever get like inside roll and just leave them line shot.
Yep. Do you like
I-
just back C?
I was thinking like dead back 12.
Okay.
I don't think it's far off center line.
They're going to try to add to their collection of flobs.
They
if
are,
they can.
yeah. Loosen those rocks up a bit. Great shot by Andrew, took away those 2 counters
Yes.
for the moment.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Close. No. Close. Curl. Curl. Hard curl. Hard curl. Hard curl. Hard curl.
That's not bad for them.
No. I think that back one even hung on for a biter, didn't it?
Sorry. Better doing that than.
We bumped this a little bit. I don't think it's bad. I just.
Yeah. Not terrible.
Okay.
Even if you nose it, it's not bad either, because that'll go right into that.
Yeah. Okay. What weight
Nose
you
to
like?
like a roll here.
It could also roll away too.
Control this way.
The double would end up eliminating a yellow. They'd have to sacrifice the yellow to double back.
Just a smidge more. Have a little more.
Yep. That's totally fine.
This is one that club curlers don't like to see.
No.
Broom on the guard side, hoping for it to curl
You
back.
want me to go which way? Yeah.
Little firm.
Stay close. Yep.
Little heavy.
Yep. We're nosing. A little flop other way. Sorry. This your last one.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
At the same weight?
Yeah.
It's like hit on the nose on second shot, and then they'll have to make probably some sort of double to get themselves into scoring position.
Into the
on
scoring
last.
position, yeah.
A lot of times at club level, you probably see them hitting the top
You'd
one.
be hitting the top one, trying
Very
to
similar.
make sure you have shot out of that.
Close. Yes.
It's a little more strategy at play here.
Line.
but probably you could make this double and try to punch this here. Not bad.
Yeah, if we do this, we're just.
You'd have to roll. You'd almost have to just.
Well,
you could just. You can nose it.
That's what I'm almost
'cause then
thinking.
They just,
and then,
this just jams, and then they have a shot for. You gotta just be set. You gotta be. I'll count this one.
right. I mean, the worst thing is, even if we're here,
Well,
that
that's-
double is still
Well, but you want them to play the double off this one,
right.
so it jams into these. So I just think you want nose, Maddie.
Okay.
And nose should outcount that other one there. So
Okay.
you should only be able to hit for 2. Just right on the beak.
We're in the beak.
Yeah, so Andrew's point there is the
Oh,
one
yeah,
that they're hitting, they want that shooter to be higher
like a 10.
than the other red.
Okay, I like that.
That makes them have to play,
Moving fine.
makes
haven't seen it
Gina
shoot
have to
straight, have
play towards their own yellows on the double.
No, I
Yeah,
don't know how to
absolutely.
curl a
So the
ton.
risk of it
might
jamming
feel
and
didn't curl a ton, but obviously that's feel.
on those yellows would be much
Bad
higher.
Moving in, really. Throw it, kid. Throw what you think.
They just need to make sure that their second shot when they come out of this. That's the goal.
It's good.
Don't know that we've seen a hit way out here.
No.
Whoa. 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 Curling. Whoa, yes.
Okay.
Looks like a double for 4.
Double for 4 is there, yeah. That definitely curled a lot
What
more
time
than
would you want to
they anticipated for Madison and Andrew.
Totally out.
And you'll see the ones that they
that
were
really close?
bringing around the corner guards are the ones that
That's
have
gonna be
come into
close, yeah.
play in scoring.
Yeah.
Because what, you're 7/8 on the inside.
Yeah, just a hair high. A hair low, sorry.
Yep.
Pretty close to nose, just a little off.
Just a little off. They're coming with the out turn on this. Is that what it sounded like?
Yeah. I think it depends on how much they know about the center line. You know, is it peaked? Is it dished?
Close. No.
One red.
It's unfortunate.
That is. That just didn't come up enough for her. Looked like she threw it well. Just hung out there for a little bit.
Hey, Joe.
So that's the end of end 5 here at the Madtown Doubledown with one of the C event qualifiers.
Yeah, so that'll make the game 4-1 red, 4-1 Bears to Para. Playing the 6th. Still time left.
Still time left. Yeah, absolutely.
But they used their power play there, and they had a shot getting a multiple with their power play.
They did. They calmly set it up very nicely. It's just that's unfortunate. It just didn't curl enough for her.
So I think you'll see Gina and Scott play a little more aggressively here. Try to keep more stones in play. Maybe some more tap backs, some lighter weight hits.
Yeah, and I think Bears to Para, they're going to go for the force. Possibly the steal, but
Yeah, I think steal would be a bonus.
Steal would be a bonus. Sixth
Force
end.
is
Yeah.
a big success for them.
Yeah.
Just like you've been doing.
Lots of time left in this game. 3 ends in mixed doubles. Yeah, anything can happen. We've seen some big swings. So.
Okay. Close then. I like
Mine's
the
gonna be
speed.
fine. It's just weight only.
We'll update you on the other
Wait's close,
C
wait's
event
there.
Gotta move.
qualifying
Should be there.
final.
Mine's good. All you. Yep.
They're
Yeah,
almost done with their 5th end.
Wait's good.
Right now the score is
line right to
6-3 for Anderson Dropkin over Persinger Place. But
Feel good.
that's just a score at the end of the 4th. Another nice shot. They make those look very routine. Just gentle draw down 2. Gina just going to follow it in, I think.
Back 4.
Nope.
And you think their strategy at this point's been to play a little heavy to knock that one, the back button one off.
Line's close. Still got room.
I mean, he's pretty much called back 4 every time she's
He's
thrown.
called back 4, yeah. I don't know if,
Right only.
yeah. I feel like that might be what they do, just to get it loosened up a little bit back there.
Yeah, just a style preference.
Yep. There are a lot of people who'd prefer to not even draw down to that back one. Just keep it top 4, biting top button.
This I feel like this game is still evolving. It's pretty new.
In the strategy?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Line's
Yeah.
good. Yep. Stay on it though.
And depending on your strengths and
Okay,
the
stay on
finesse
it.
shot
Gotta go
makers,
line.
they have a blast with this game because there's so many shots they can do. And
That's okay. I think tight's good still.
But compared to curling itself, it's a baby.
it's a baby. Yeah.
I think I probably prefer this side.
Yeah, my only worry is if I'm ever showing them half, he just picks the both of them.
I think it's not necessarily that easy to do.
Okay,
I
Just
prefer
biting 4.
this to that side.
okay, let's see, even if we're top 8, corner,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Aitken and Andrews are just trying to figure out places that they won't lose stones. Can they keep them around, keep them in the house, just kind of like they did last end. Keep them in play so they have that shot at the end to maybe get a 4.
Top 4.
Maybe, yeah, get those multiples.
Hold. Yes. Yes. Line. Hard line. Hard line.
Beautiful shot.
That's a great
Great
shot.
sweeping.
Could just come here.
Okay. Okay.
Top 4.
A little more.
Line's really good. It's all you.
Gotta go a little bit. Wait close.
This is one of those you can't guard both shots, so you might as well sink another one
Line's
in
good.
there.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're good.
they're not taking the risk of trying to punch
gotta
those
curl
yellows
it.
out. They're just going to lock it in there. Definitely a stone they can use later.
'Cause I think you'll see Gina and Scott play this out turn tap, would be my guess.
Just pack or take bigger.
They could play that shot as
Well,
well.
it depends whether we're trying to get hard or not.
Maybe we have no idea.
Because you hit it in the nose, the red goes,
Yeah.
the yellow probably spins back 4. There's probably not enough room for them to make the double on the inside. So
You could probably catch it a hair in if you're playing bigger weight as well.
10.5? Or are you thinking even more than
I
that?
was thinking like 8.
Okay.
They don't want to use that tap yet because they have this shot here where they could be able to clear off both reds and leave yellow sitting still, button, top 4,
Yeah,
back
could be
4.
sitting 4.
Yeah. Yeah, they should stick around. He's just got to catch just the inside of that.
Yeah, I think for me though, that back button red one is kind of saving them at this point, and they're going to remove it, which is going to give the other team a chance to also remove stones. Great shot there.
I have pieces of a couple. We can throw here.
That's pretty much exactly what they
We can
called.
make this double. Maybe catch that one. Probably not, but it's close. Probably not.
Either like this or the double's fine too.
You can make this back double and do.
I think that double's better.
Yeah. Do you like that?
I do. Okay.
Yeah, could potentially get 3 yellows moving here, depending on the angle they play. But that was always going to be the risk, playing the hit on the last shot.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they felt like that was the time to play it, and
Yeah, sometimes those windows are there and then they're gone.
yeah.
The update from sheet 3 is Plies Persinger is losing 6-5 after 5. Oh. That was probably worst case scenario.
That was, yeah.
Sorry.
Thought we had it.
So for Aiken and Andrews, this is an opportunity to just lock it in there.
Yeah, I don't think you can think about scoring 5 at this point.
No.
Like, they're going to have a double or even a triple maybe.
Yeah.
But you're trying to get a crooked number.
Yeah. You're just trying to take away their chance at taking out multiples
Top 8,
of
top
yours
4.
at this point. Or a draw to the button that would take away your end.
Hard line. Hard line. Yes. Hard. Hard. Yes.
Really tracking toward that guard too.
Get fit in. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Well, they're still sitting 5, and they did take away.
Nose double and you just.
There's a port there you can get through, but it makes it
Yeah, it'll be
maybe
tough
a little
'cause you'll have to
tougher.
go this way.
Right.
I think that's the call.
I think so too. We're just nosing here.
Just to get them, like even if you go like this too,
Yeah.
it's not bad either. It's just a 3. Oh wait, do you like? I don't know if we can make it with peel, Maddie. I don't.
Yeah, no, I was thinking maybe like closer to 9-5.
Okay.
I think it's there with 9-5.
Small chance to get 3 to go.
The only worry is that this might go like.
You like
May
a 10
not.
more?
I was thinking harder.
Oh, harder.
Well, it's just.
Gotta
'cause
get at least 2.
You need to.
You
kill
gotta get
2
at
of
least
them,
2.
don't you?
Yeah.
Did
I
you
guess
notice
if
he
you
dropped his
put
broom
it
and
in the
not
right
everyone
spot.
else in the
Not
ice
everyone.
house dropped their broom?
I know. They don't know the rule
You
there.
can do this. You can go a little wide and make that.
If they played league in Madison, they would have heard every other broom in the ice house drop.
I would have loved it if all the club players out there
It
just
also
dropped their
depends how much we
brooms.
can see.
I'm not sure if that's a Wisconsin thing.
I think
or
I think it's a Madison
it's a
thing.
Madison
I think
thing.
it's a
Oh,
Madison
almost.
thing.
I think so
I don't
too.
know.
I know I've done it
You're not
on.
gonna have a ton of it.
No.
It's almost hard to know if it's. Yeah, I
It's
think
just
you
a
hit the ball
Madison
behind the
thing.
corner
It's
and
not?
Make the back double.
Oh, okay. Not just
As
a
long as we
Madison
double
thing.
them, I'm
So
pretty-
you all know what we're talking about
Yeah.
out there.
You all appreciated that then.
I'm pretty sure the competitive players know about it,
Fair enough.
They're a little more focused than
Okay.
we are. So she wants to get at least 2 here.
A little up.
Oh, never. Never, never, never.
Might just be the top one.
Well, when the smoke clears, the Aitken and Andrews still sitting 3.
More to be safer.
Yeah, how greedy do you want to be?
Yeah, would you go for that? I think at this point they've seen a few that have maybe curled on them or not curled on them. I think she's going to go for the draw for 4.
I think personally I would play it. I would just play it tight enough that my only chance is to hit the inside of the red, even if I lose my shooter. It would still be a count of 4. You just would hate to throw it and be on the outside and drive it right in.
Drive it right in, or jam it on the back too and have it spill over, cut you down to 2. But
It's a shot that's probably easier as a full team with 2 sweepers.
Yeah, probably need the back ones.
Line's good.
so another chance for the Scottish team to get their 4.
Yeah, and 4 will give them a lead.
Yeah, really nice bounce back from that steal in 5 that they gave up.
Good, Dina.
They made a ton of shots in that end. And it paid off. Well done. So that'll make it 5-4, if I can add correctly. 5-4 after 6.
Yeah, excellent.
It's Sunday and you can still do math. Good job.
That's right.
I'm proud.
So Bears to Paris still has their power play. We'll see if they choose to go for it.
It's a good chance for us to tell you about our sponsors again. Of course, Aitken and Andrews, they're sponsored by our very own Mark Hartman, Madison Curling Club member, many other curling clubs we're sure he's a member of as well. Just a great guy. We really appreciate him sponsoring a couple of these teams here today. And Bears to Para, they are sponsored by our Maple Tree Supper Club here in Wisconsin, in McFarland. Their famous roasted chicken and their fish fry on Fridays, prime rib on Saturdays. You could go there every night of the week and have a great meal. So we really appreciate them sponsoring our teams here.
It's a supper club standard, isn't it? Fish fry Friday, prime rib Saturday.
Prime rib Saturday and chicken all the others. Yeah, it's a good thing.
As you can see up there, you know what time it is. Time for the power play. As we thought they would, because this might be their only chance to do it in the game. You don't want to leave that in your pocket.
No, absolutely.
And Aitken and Andrews go with the center guard. Try to force the play in towards the center.
I haven't thrown one yet on this path, so it could be a hair slower. I like that. It's good. Go hair.
Mine's great.
Real close.
Getting a little far.
And as we saw in the other power play, the Hammer team drew wing to sit too.
Yeah, drawing to that open side.
Hashtag draw the wing.
We'll stop on the release.
In my circles, that's a thing.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Junior deuce, is that what Joel calls it? Drawing the open side. He said that to us in a game before. Just putting that out there.
I'm just not a huge draw the wing fan.
No, me either.
If you're planning on peeling, it just becomes a catcher.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
I like keeping one side open.
Yep. And you have the guard. I mean, you can draw in and just come right down to that top one that you already have.
With like hack, probably this intern.
Intern?
Yeah. Give me tight ice if we split the guards, it's okay.
Yeah, I almost think that's almost better.
Well, if we can ever kill it in line 3, that's better.
I don't think we're ever killing this.
We'll get close, I think.
Okay.
Bit of a risky shot. I mean, if you could put it right onto that one under the corner guard, if you don't get this angle right. And that actually works pretty well for them. Stagger corner guard, guarded the other one.
Nice shot, yeah.
I honestly like that more.
No, I know, it was always fun.
I like that. I like that more. It's always good when the outcome is better than what you were actually planning.
Yeah, I call that sometimes. I call one shot in my head. I have the other shot. I just don't tell the shooter.
You just don't tell them because you'll freak them out.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're just like, this is what you're actually playing.
Oh, the mind games we have to play at the club
No,
level.
but if the weight's real good and the line's good, we can just bump it 3 inches and bring this into Y second.
Yeah.
I think freeze.
You don't feel a little guilt though
Yeah.
when you're calling one shot and they think they missed it and you're like, that's it. That's what I really wanted.
Yeah. Nope. No, because if they make the shot that I called, I'm happy. If we over curl, like I'm kind of hoping we do, and we make the other shot, I'm happy. You're almost guarding against the complete miss.
You are, yeah.
No one ever tells you when you become a skip that player management is so important.
Yeah, you want your players to have success.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's like they called a timeout and they've got their coach out there. It's the first
Yeah, that's true.
coach we've seen come out.
You've got a bit more space.
We don't have a sound effect for a coach coming out.
Yep.
Here.
Just saying we're almost better coming a bit deeper, so watch out leaving for that.
Okay. I think maybe just an inch more just to be safe.
Okay.
You think we're taking center line for back 12, so.
Okay. I like the line. We've got room.
Wait's good. T-line.
Needs to curl.
T-line.
Curl. Curl. Yep. Yep. It's gonna go. Go curl. Curl. Hard. Hard.
All right, nice shot. Nice plan to.
You can try to
you know,
roll under the guard,
adjust it
too.
and get it around there.
Yeah, we can definitely get here for sure.
Like
Hard to see
board.
from our angle
don't
how
love nosy,
how
but yeah, we can
accessible that
definitely
is.
do
Looks
this.
pretty open from the
Yeah,
right-handed
yeah, a
thrower's
little
hand.
more.
It looks
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
open, but
that's
if they fail to move on this, if they just sit nose, they've got the Scotland has the same shot to just come in and sit in that pocket and take away the red.
Yeah, take away the end from them.
Mm-hmm.
A little heavy, a little heavy. We can roll the other way too.
Yep. Yep.
So good call to get a roll the other way.
What's this, your last one?
Yeah. Ooh. What about straight tap?
Tap this up here.
If I'm a touch wide, we play the big split. Or we just play the split anyway and try and lie second and third. They hit us. You have a poppy double, you might. I love the freeze, but I just don't know how we get there.
Yeah.
Could always try it in this turn.
Do you think that's there?
It's going to be close. Yeah,
What do you like?
freeze.
Freeze.
So rolling to the back of the forefoot with Andrew's shot has brought the play back to the center.
I think I'll need an inch more.
Andrew's just going to try and freeze down on top of it.
Probably back 4.
Very close. Yep. Whoa.
Small bump.
Close. Yep.
Small bump.
Yep.
Small bump.
High. Hard line. Yep. High. High. Yep. 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 You've got it hard. High.
Just passed it. Great shot.
Heel. Like a little high.
Good shot. Line got really tight on that. If you would have had any less weight, they would have wrecked for sure. So
Looks like a lot of room. and
yeah,
I like the
It
other
really
turn.
wasn't much room at all with the way that
No.
line
A
was
little more.
curling.
we don't have much of a a very good angle on this, but yeah, I don't know that I would have called it with just back four weight. That's a tough one.
So the doubles here.
No, no.
Perfect.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
See that, you.
Couple doubles available, or hit and hide, or straight freeze. That's really risky.
Either one.
I think I prefer the draw.
Okay.
Because I gave you
Edge of
this.
button, roughly.
You like the same again? Touch more?
Gonna try to
remember,
hide
I was
behind the
out here.
staggered corners and
Yeah, that's true.
just
The edge of button's going to be close.
try to just give
Okay,
up
let's do
two.
the same again.
Yeah, a beautiful shot by Andrew to pick both those yellows out and leave the 4 reds sitting behind.
And more amazing, there's no sweeping, like just
No
straight
sweep.
through that.
Yeah. I don't know that sweepers could have kept up to that, but
You could hear him call sweep at one point.
I love that. I love hearing it when they call sweep. It's like, yeah, nobody's there to help you. But good job.
Whoa, yes. Whoa, yes. Line.
Line only!
Whoa, whoa. Line skin. Line skin.
Absolute pistol, Giro.
That's a great shot. Yeah.
Couldn't have walked it down there any better.
No. You know, so she took away 3 of the red counters on them, so Madison has a draw for 2, looks like.
There's no tick on this red, is there? Could I play it a little wide and try to tick it or no?
What?
On our own red to try to get tick.
You could if you want.
I mean,
What do you think,
we're
a
only
little
3
tick
minutes.
and
We're
roll?
not crazy right now.
Can you advance that
If you
for
like that, we can play it.
I think you just have to ensure that you get 2.
Well, you're throwing it way wider. If you want.
One just puts you
Split.
tied
I'm okay with
without,
split.
which
Yeah.
becomes a difficult
But if you
situation.
just like drawing for 2 on Madison.
You could play it, but you've got to make sure you at least get 2. You can't just hit them. You know, if you hit that nose too heavy, you only get the 1.
Yeah.
I think you play the scoreboard and make sure you get your 2 and be up 1 going in the last.
Should be good.
Yeah, great draw. Secured the 2, so they'll be up 6-5 going into the last end.
Last end, coming back toward the glass. 8th end, here we go.
So we better remind you again that our Madtown Doubledown 2019 is brought to you by Leinenkugels beer. Make sure you head to the grocery store, or better yet, come down to the Madison Curling Club. We have a full day of curling, and get your Leine's beer.
It's definitely time for Leine's. It is. Yeah.
And our sheet sponsor for Sheet 4 is Floors for Less. We got to meet Bobby yesterday. It was great to talk to him. He'd be happy to come out to your place and give you a free estimate on changing your flooring up.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything from helping you plan it out to installation and yeah, making sure you're happy with the results.
And we'll mention one more time that the Bears to Pair rink is sponsored by Maple Tree Supper Club. They are open daily at 4 p.m. and even open Sundays at 8 a.m. for breakfast. Fish fry on Fridays, prime rib on Saturdays, classic cocktails, and their famous roasted chicken. And the Aitkins Andrews Rink is sponsored by our very own Mark Hartman. Big supporter of curling and big supporter of the Madtown Doubledown. So we appreciate his sponsorship. You've probably seen his face at the bottom of the screen at some point today. So if you see him one day, make sure you thank him.
Seeing the 8th end start off pretty much the same.
Line.
Draw to the back of the button here.
Line.
Gotta go wait!
Hard for line. Hard.
Gina's
Yes.
is
Hard. Hard, right to it.
just sneaking past that guard. Great sweep.
Good, Judah.
Yep.
Do you like this turn?
Whatever turn you like, I'm good with.
We're really good on this turn.
This is actually a different way that they're playing this end. Typically, so far, if you've noticed in this
We're there
game,
right
they've
now.
thrown the in-turn towards the wall
Close.
and the in-turn towards the glass,
pretty good.
and now they're throwing
Yep.
the out-turn with the draw.
Weak,
Line's
not bad.
good.
Little bump.
Go. Go. Yep. Keep the angle.
They're clearly, they like their in-turn.
They clearly do.
teams.
Both teams do. Yeah. That was another great shot. So
Yep.
we're going to see everything start stacking up here in the center, and the Scottish team, of course, trying to ensure that they get their one at least, but looking for two this end to seal the win and a chance to move on to the playoffs. Bear and Stapera looking to either force them or them walk away with the one and the win.
Quick update from sheet 3. The Plies Persinger rink took 2 in 7.
Probably
So
forfeit.
they are down 8-7,
Small bump
playing
right
the
now.
8th.
Close.
With
Small
Dropkin.
bump.
Dropkin Anderson has the hammer in
Small
that.
bump. Need to get as close to nose as we can.
Curl in.
And Dropkin Anderson have elected to play the power play.
Wah, wah, wah.
There you go.
Wait.
Okay. We'll tick and roll there. We have a timeout coming. A little team discussion.
They bumped it just enough that.
Like, we can hit this hard, and both these yellows go and both the reds go. Stay, I mean. But I don't know if that's any good. We could freeze it here again. He goes there. And then we just hit it and line him up.
I don't mind freezing it.
If I overcurl and get to here, it's not terrible. Just the worry is that, like, we hit it, this spins off a bit, that's going.
That's what
We
my
might
fear
have a
was.
double. I think we just go here.
Okay, I like that. If, like you said, if you do overcurl, it's not the end.
No, I don't think it's terrible.
Here's really good.
Yep.
Yeah, they could just blast here, but I think they're looking at this end more like a steal. So blasting may play right into Aiken Andrews' hands. So
Yeah, the steal or the force, or, just holding them to one.
I think Bears to pair is okay with a force, but I think they're definitely trying to play like a steal.
Don't really want to go, it's a little heavy.
Okay. Yeah, never mind.
Moving it.
I'd like to do that.
What was that, sorry?
I'd like to do that.
Okay. How do we do that?
I don't know. Just to, I don't know, I just want to speed these things up a little bit.
Okay. Same way I just threw.
Do you think it's a run? Do you want to call the time?
I don't think we need to. Well, if I run, as long as I'm on this side, we can click that wide one. What do they then play? They're probably trying to whack them and get rid of them all. Worst case, we get one.
Or do you do this just now?
Yeah. Probably not a bad option.
Just this.
Yeah.
Okay, so good team discussion there. Planning out how they're going to finish off this end.
Yeah, they're trying to talk through what, not just this shot, but how does
Yeah.
the rest of the end play out.
Yeah. What are they leaving for Andrew and Madison after this is done?
And ultimately, how are they at least getting one?
Yeah.
That they need that one.
Wait's close.
Close for line.
T-line.
Close. No, line's good. Close for line. Next. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Bump it an inch.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Can you get to the inside of that?
I like it.
I think
Like here?
just inside nose
I
could
only
get
got like
all
half.
three of
That
those
doesn't
yellows.
seem like a lot of ice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't look like they're playing to hit it hard though.
Make it more like hack.
Okay.
Wait's good.
Stay close, Andrew.
Yep. Hard. Really hard.
That's pretty good.
Just squeak past that guard.
Can we ever like, okay, this might jam and that might jam, but it opens up the forefoot. Right now we're struggling to score one.
Yeah. So you're trying to pretty much hit that.
Hit that and then hopefully that spills over as well. See that?
Yeah. I'm just wondering, is the error then just to end up sitting here?
Yeah.
Like, if we do that, our shooter's probably going to run.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you think we're flipping that?
We're going to be close. Out turn.
Yeah.
Like this?
Yep.
So as Scott pointed out, just trying to make sure they have a way to get their one here.
Yeah, the stagger's going to make it a little hard to just sit there when they hit the crotch.
It is.
And they may also give a kind of in-offish double back.
Well, as Gina had mentioned, it did spin up on them a little more than they wanted. But they've got a couple options
They have
now.
this to give to score one, but he's got to go like tick, tick. And it's still probably not good
Otherwise,
enough.
she's just trying to get a piece of the button for one.
Yeah, but we're okay for one. I think we
Right.
just. I think you just guard it so they can't make the board later.
I agree.
Like she's running this, but I don't think she's ever out counting that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think
And even if they go click, click, like this isn't going anywhere, and
you agree. Yeah.
it's spinning out.
Okay, it's running decently here.
Yeah, like make sure you get out there and
I think even a touch more I can take.
yeah,
Okay,
here.
you're right.
I'm trying to think like you don't see anything else to have to score two, do you?
No.
Yep. Okay. Oh, make a guard.
Quick update on sheet 3. Sarah Anderson made her final draw to score one, and they won that game. Her and Corey Dropkin. So they won
They're still pretty good, maybe
9-7.
Foot or two slower, but
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Dropkin Anderson will qualify for the playoffs.
Moving on to the playoffs, which will be starting shortly. They have a long day of curling. That's what you want on a Sunday. Just keep curling. Good conversation with Madison and Andrew. They're willing to leave the open draw to the button
We're there for weight.
available, but they're just going to try and take away any chance of a
Just
tap
line.
backs
I'll keep
or
it. Weight's good.
hits
It's gotta sit up.
on the other side. So
Let it sit. Let it sit. Let it die.
Just over.
Okay, just over up. Sit.
Should be good. Good.
Are we going for that, or are we going for this one first?
I think ideally we get, there first,
Okay.
but the error's obviously high.
Yeah.
Do you think
So
heel?
it's like 7/8.
Yep. Error on 3/4. That's
Yep.
fine. Do you think there? Do you think that's
I
too
think
much?
it's going to run fairly straight. I think that's going to be fairly close.
Maybe take edge?
No, I like where you had it there. Yeah.
So as Andrew pointed out, this probably is just a shot for one.
probably just a shot for one, unless they can.
And I think Scott and Gina are playing that just to get their one,
Yeah.
force it into 9.
Yeah. Just need to move that yellow over or that red out.
Yeah, I think they're aiming for the crotch there.
Yep. Get both. Just,
Shooter most likely rolls away, but they would get their one.
they'll get their one.
Whoa. Curl, curl.
Good.
They touched it.
One yellow.
So, as Charlie Schilling likes to say, bonus curling is
Bonus
happening.
curling.
Well, if we're gonna make this final, why not play a few extra on?
I do believe I heard our Iceman mention bonus curling.
Yeah, I believe so. And then he went and took their hacks away. But he put them back. They're not going to need those ones anyway, so, yeah.
So that'll make it 6-6 after 8. And Bears to pair will have the hammer. They had just played a 9-end game last draw.
They had, yeah. Because they said, if you're going to play all day, why not make it extra?
They love their curling.
They do. Well, they're young. They can do this.
All day.
their knees are fine still.
So far.
They're not living on Advil yet.
They haven't reached 40 yet.
Line's good. Line's good.
As you can hear, the other games are getting off the ice. This is the only game playing right now.
Club Bontsville has wrapped up.
I didn't see who won. It was on sheet 5. I didn't see who won.
believe
Someone
it-
was up big, but I'm not sure who
I
it
believe
was.
it was Nürnberger Roth.
The-
or
the-
Holbeck
the-
Roth.
the better-
but,
the
yeah.
better halves,
The
right?
better halves, yeah.
Away from.
So as we're used to in Madison Curling Club, you get all these sheets empty and the ice will start to change on them.
Yeah.
Good. Weight's good.
I was talking to Jeff about that this morning a little bit. He said, yeah, if you did the pebble right, you should see it straighten out a little bit
Weight's
as
good.
the temperature drops. So it'll get a little faster and it should straighten a
Up
little.
in it a little bit.
Not sure whether there's enough time for the temperature to change that much for just this extra end, but you never know.
Okay, not bad.
Top 4.
I like the line. Line's good. Hold for line. Yes. Yes. Hard line.
Top
Hard
8 now.
line. Yes.
Top
Hard
8.
line.
Just top 8.
Yes.
We're only top 8.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We can, right?
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can start peeling, getting rid of that center line.
Can't really tell who shot at this point.
No, it's pretty close. One sitting on the back of the forefoot, and the other one on the top. So
That'll affect their strategy as we
Yeah.
get deeper into this end.
Very tight.
Okay. I like the line. Room.
Pretty tight. 3.
Room. Line's good. Nice shot.
just putting that guard back.
The yellow's
That's
going.
pretty tight.
Yeah, we can.
Just like a hair high, I think.
What way do you want to play it?
We want to play it across the top. We lose that top red one too.
Yeah.
Heel,
Yeah, what's
Intern?
the time
intern.
Okay.
We'll see what this peel times out at. It's a lot of weight. That's a 6-second peel.
Just rearrange things a little bit at the back of the house too. So
Not the result they were hoping for with
no,
that one.
no.
Where do we want it? Do we want it here?
Really close.
Okay. Call time if you want. Three.
Okay. Room. Use the curl a wee bit. Line's good, line's good.
So
go
timeout.
get any
Andrew's
harder.
calling.
So like, what's their shot right now? It's this. So we peel. What are they playing? I don't like running it in.
Do we ever?
If you make that, it's really good. It's just where's bad. I guess like they don't
Bad?
have much here. So like even if I'm here, it's not terrible.
Right.
If I'm just in the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is, even if you're light.
Well,
I mean,
you probably want to be like a piece tucked here.
yeah, tucked would be great, but if you're light, it's not awful, right?
No, and then you'll always have this.
Right.
I don't mind that, right? Because if we peel, they're just going like this.
Yeah, and if
And
we
they're
make
lining
this
them up.
really good, then they're just, yeah, I don't like this yet. And they don't like
So
that.
there, or here, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like then they nose. I mean, you'll have a tough shot if we're here. That's like a disaster, because it'll just be blocked everywhere.
Right.
So just
I think let's tuck
take
it.
enough ice. Even if we're here, that's okay.
Yeah, I'd rather be open and,
Well, I just hate to leave it where they just smash it in.
right. Yeah, I think this is kind of not good. Anything here and up is fine in this section.
Well, my concern is that like we leave it here, she noses it, sticks this. I mean, it might spin and you'll probably have the button on the entrance side.
So I think we're just playing with a little tighter radius then. I mean, anywhere
Well,
here.
it's just risky. Like this would almost be better. Just because they'll play off it and still.
Yeah,
they still
either
have
way
a
they can
shot.
play off of it, yeah.
I still think though that's better than here. Though.
Okay,
But I still think we try to get to here.
let's try to, yeah, just take enough ice here.
Yep.
Good discussion there.
A great discussion. I agree. You definitely don't want to do the corner freeze on that yellow. That just sets up a whole mess for Madison and Andrew later. So high or tucking it around. I like both those calls.
I like playing the outturn side. It gives them 2 options with Madison's last.
Yeah, absolutely. So would you still be choosing to rip the guard though?
No, I like their.
You like this?
I like this.
Whoa, then.
It's one of
It's not
those.
bad.
How does Gina and Scott handle both of those
Should sit
sitting
down
there?
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we're definitely curling up a
We're
little
probably
too
to
hard.
it though.
Yep.
Okay.
Just a little heavier than what they wanted.
Right on the nose. Here.
Yeah. You've just got to watch. If we're here, they've got a clean pick.
Yeah.
Okay, you leave her back in, but ever throw a little bit away, it might run on her.
Yeah.
Believe they
Even if
called
you
the
just
timeout
slide
here.
off that.
Make it a perfect pocket.
Like, I think she's always going to throw the draw anyway, but
Trying to figure out if the place I can put
I don't
it
like
keeps
going
the
top
pick
eight.
So they can't leave the shot
Yeah,
where
'cause I think
where
that's still an
Madison
easy
can just
pick,
pick
isn't
it
it?
out.
Yeah, I think we just need to go here, or even T-line, make her ask her to bump it,
Yeah.
and if she plays a jam. Because I think if we're up here, but short, she'll just clean pick. But if we're here,
Do you think we actually have to be left of this zone? So the,
oh no, I think if we can get
if we're
here,
there, then surely that's as easy as a pick.
So clearly they think red is sitting shot.
okay.
Red is, yeah.
Do you play
Hard
that?
to see
Yep.
sometimes. Red handles, red
Red.
forefoot.
Here?
Red 4.
What ice did you give me for my draw?
There?
A couple inches more then.
Yep.
We don't have the view that producer Joel has. I look over and now it's more obvious. So everyone at home's
Oh.
probably yelling at their stream right now.
Yeah. So yeah, they have to get in there for shot, but they also have to try and guard that, find a place where they can put it where Madison can't pick it or just do a heavy draw down to and bump it back enough.
Wait only. Wait only.
Lots of line on this one
Keep the
still.
curls. Line's good. Line's good. Hard. Hard for weight. Hard for weight. Hard for weight. Yes. Hard. Hard. Go on hard.
Good game, guys. Good luck. Good luck.
Oh. Just
Oh,
short.
and that'll do it.
Just shy, so
Stapera Bear come through with another ninth end win.
ninth end win. They're moving on to the playoffs in what, a short 45 minutes or
Yeah, 3 o'clock, I
3
think.
o'clock,
3
I think.
o'clock.
Ice Maker's going to do a quick scrape, so they may have a little more time.
They're going to start the music on us again, so
They're
we
gonna
better run through this quick.
Yeah, I'm going to say
Again,
thank you.
our event sponsor for the Madtown Doubledown is Leinenkugels beer from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Make sure you grab yourself a 6-pack or come down and get a pint. Our sheet sponsor was Floors for Less. If you have any flooring needs, make sure to look them up, floorsforless.com. Our Team Aitken Andrews team sponsor was Mark Hartman. We thank him for his wonderful support. And our Bear Stapera sponsor is Maple Tree Supper Club. Open daily 4 p.m. and Sundays at 8 a.m. So make sure you head down there and get some great food and drinks.
Absolutely. And that's it for Theron and I. I don't know if you're back later.
I am not.
Me either. So
I will be watching the stream
Yeah.
with all of you.
Absolutely. So thanks for joining us.
It was a pleasure, and thank you, and thanks, Joel, and I think we're out.
I think we're out. Have a good day.
Something big is coming to Floors for Less.
Stop into Floors for Less today for huge savings.
Superior quality options at affordable prices. We buy products directly from the factory, so our prices provide giant savings for all your flooring needs. Plus, we have warranties ranging from 25 years to lifetime. Stop in and visit our showrooms in Madison and Broadhead.
Floors for Less, your floor saving giant.
We really care about your floors.